Hey, what's up everyone? I'm DinoRocks and today I've got a special video for all you seasoned players out there. If you've been grinding away in Please Buy Me and want to step up your game, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to walk you through some advanced strategies and tips that will help you maximize your gains and avoid common pitfalls. We're not just talking about basic stuff here. This guide is for the pros. So without further ado, let's jump straight into this. Alright, first up, let's talk about beggars. Now, I know this might sound a little harsh, but it's crucial if you want to succeed in this game. Never give in to these beggars unless you have a very good reason. Here's the deal. And Please Buy Me, resources are everything. Every card, every Robux, every fame coin counts. If someone is constantly asking you for Robux or anything, you need to weigh the benefits. Are they offering something valuable in return? Are you working towards a heart badge that requires, obviously a lot of generosity? If not, it's okay to say no. Trust me, I've learned this the hard way. I used to give away Robux to anyone who asked without thinking. I thought it would help build relationships in the game, but in reality, it just set me back. Keep your focus on your goals and don't feel guilty about it. Trust me. Next, let's dive into card values. Not all is glitter and gold, my friends. Just because a card is verified or has a high fame count doesn't mean it's worth the price tag you see in the market. Now let's take the Lifeless card for example. It's verified, it's got around 500,000 fame, but in reality, it's not worth anywhere near the 250 Robux you might see for a very similar card listed for. In fact, you could probably snag one for as low as 60 if you are patient. The key here is to always research before you buy. Look at the recent sales. Check out what the card you're looking for goes for. And don't fall for the hype. Overvalued cards are a trap for newer players. But as a pro, you should know better. Focus on the true value, not the perceived one. Now let's talk about buying strategy. Here's the golden rule. Never buy a card unless you're confident you can flip it for at least double the price. Of course, there's exceptions if you really love the card and want to keep it for personal reasons. But as the great DinoRocks once said, them crazy Blox Fruits players be spending Robux on Zeola's card worth 3 times less than what they got it for. Long story short, don't make that mistake. Think of every card as an investment. If you're buying it because you see potential for that card, value rise, whatever the reason, make sure you have a good one before you hit that purchase button. The main reason you must always sell your card for 2 times what you got him for, because you're always taking a loss if you don't. The reason for this is because Roblox taxes 30% of your earnings, with the owner of Please Buy Me taking 10%. Now it's the same for Please Donate. So you're only taking 60% of the earnings, meaning even if you sold it for a price that will make the sale worth just as much as what you got it for, you're still losing. You're losing time and space in your booth. So think about that for a second. So that is why you must always sell your card for at least 2 times what you got it for. I can't stress this enough. You're losing if you don't. Let's also touch on some common mistakes pros make. Yes, even the pros mess up sometimes. One big mistake is holding onto a card for too long, hoping its value will skyrocket. This can backfire if the market changes and the card suddenly isn't worth what you paid. A great example is when Ball, the creator of Please Buy Me, introduced infinity cards to the game. When this happened, a lot of people were excited. In fact, most people were. But this shortly led to the market's collapse and eventually its brief demise. Because infinity cards, you can just make infinite of those things. You could be selling those things for 6 Robux.